He already has done that. That's for sure.
Another friend of the show, Lenny Bakken, asked, during your time as a horseman in the 80s, how would you handle fans that approached you in hotels, casinos, etc., that wanted to talk or get an autograph? Did you keep up your heel persona?
A lot of the time, people will probably tell you yes. I would avoid when I was going to my room by just telling them, hey, I'm going to go put my bags in there in my room. I'll be back down. Now, whether I came back or not, that was suspect. But I would probably be lying if I said no thank you without a little bass, which I did. Sometimes, you know, if you just weren't in the mood and it was midnight and you were finally getting to your hotel and you drove 400 miles that day to get to the town and you had worked out and you had wrestled and you're walking towards the elevator and you see people blocking the elevator because they know you have to wait for the elevator. There was a little bit of, I always thought there was a lot of attitude, you know, by doing that. And I would just say, no, thank you, but with some bass.
Yeah. Well, I remember when you told the story about not sure if you and Tully want to come out and say hi to a certain individual because, hey, we're heels. And then you come out, and it's Gene Hackman. Remember that?
Well, I'd hated to have missed that, huh?
Sheesh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that I ever, you know, cussed kids or anything like that. I've had some cuss me. You know, 10-year-old flipping you off was always entertaining. But I'm sure I could have been a little different. You know, the business was a different. Let me just put it to you this way. To everyone that I was rude to, that anyone I barked at, anything negative like that, it was a different time. And for us to make the product as enjoyable for you, we had to really be assholes and really had to be heels and live up to our, you know, our character.
Well, listen, to that little 10-year-old boy, we'll just call him Little Andrew. Little Andrew, we're sorry that you felt the need to flip off Arn Anderson. He's the man. He's the daddy. He is the king of the Four Horsemen. You shouldn't have been flipping him off. And I hope your mom washed your mouth out with soap for the language you were using to Mr. Anderson.